welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm your host, Lasan Faye, and... Rex.
Need something, Shepard?
I guess not.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Yeah. Biopsies are hard.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah,
No.
that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Oh good, I need to go to Benning. And try to track down a hard-to-find object.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has olfactory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
Joker.
How's Grunt? Our little tank baby's all grown up, huh?
Yes.
Apparently he'll be on his feet and killing again in no time.
Well, he learned from the best, Commander.
He did.
Every time he incinerates someone with a shotgun and does that little laugh, he'll think of you.
Yep.
Edie says it was Rachni down there?
Yeah.
Didn't you take care of that back on Novaria?
We took out the nest. It's no longer a problem.
You want to nuke it from orbit? It's the only way to... Ah, forget it. It's probably fine.
Believe me, I wish we
Commander.
could.
Shepard, I had a question about human behavior.
Go ahead.
Why is it you never have questions about Asari behavior or Turian behavior?
I tried asking Liara questions about the Asari bonding process. She said I do not guard the secrets of the Normandy's crew carefully enough for her to entrust me with such private information. The Asari word she used translates as blabbermouth. I think she has become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hello, Shepard.
Yeah. Alright, cool. You're good. Where are other people? I know Victus wouldn't have had anything new for me. Actually, I should check in on them. Because I think they make a request from me for stuff. But we'll start at the bottom. Cortez?
Ready when you need me.
Alright, cool. That's easy. Weapon upgrades. God, I have to. With its weight. Oh, just a little shy. Just a little shy.
Rachni? Of all the things that... It's like you got the opposite of a horseshoe up your ass.
Tell me about it.
Grunt is crazier than you, and that's saying something. You're better looking, at least.
Yeah, well, I taught him, so... Engineering. Alrighty.
Rachni, that must get your mouth watering.
Can't do a story. That's as classified as it gets.
I suppose it would cause a panic, but wouldn't the news drive up recruiting?
It might also piss off a Krogan with diplomatic immunity. No thanks.
Smart. Alright, how you doing?
Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System shield. No, glad I read that one out loud.
Alright.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Hey,
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Okay.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Okay. Don't you make a request for me at some point? I can't remember.
Commander, I did not expect to face the Rachni in this cycle, but I am not surprised.
You said you used them as weapons?
Biological proxies. It was before I was born, but every Prothean had heard the stories. When we knew of them, the Rachni spent their lives singing thoughts to each other.
That's what they
But our
prefer.
scientists were more interested in their biology. The Rachni were well suited to harsh conditions, so we bred them for violence, selecting the most cunning and warlike of the queens. Then we unleashed them upon our enemies. For a time, it worked, until they became too cunning and warlike and turned on us. We put them down before they could develop any further. We thought they had been exterminated.
Yeah,
Yet
well.
it seems our experiment evolved into this cycle's nemesis.
Yep. To be sure.
Any weapon we can wield against the Reapers should be used. But destroying that monstrosity was a good decision, Commander. It was still a thrall of the Reapers.
Yeah.
I am glad I met the grunt Krogan. Living in his quarters, I have come to know him better. He will fight the Reapers with great ferocity. I would prefer to be alone.
Okay. Alrighty. Up a level?
Stop beating yourself up. It was crazy of me to ask you to join the Normandy back then.
But I let you down. I let Shepard down. I let everyone listed on that memorial wall down. You had the courage to support Shepard. Joker did. Garrus and Tally did.
But Ashley didn't. Liara didn't. Were they cowards? I think not. Greg, you're one of the bravest and most loyal men I know.
Technically, Liara did.
To be here, right now. We have a war to win. So clear your head and focus.
Okay, you win. It will not be mentioned again. Hello, Commander.
Commander.
Alright, cool. I don't think I saw that conversation last time. Alright, people are in their usual... Yes.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk.
You moved.
They're technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Okay. Grant addresses new Arlet company recruits. Still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of a whole company. Grant laughter. And I don't understand why they gave me whining pie jacks for soldiers. Recruit. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, Runt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to her. Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Liara.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
Where you were standing
How
by
long
those
it took the
screens.
Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's
You
selfish,
think?
but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know, it must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Look.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
very carefully.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already.
Good.
Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Warp. I could take warp. Warp would help.
Greetings, Commander.
Kinda like warp better than slam. I have no money. Garrus. People moved. Where the hell did Garrus go? I swear your name was up in the main battery when I last checked. I could be wrong. But I'm not going back and checking the footage while I'm recording it.
No, that would... perhaps stimulate cell regeneration with a... Could... but... Should test with...
That's worse.
Anything?
Something else, Commander?
I guess not.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Okay, cool. You're good.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Wonderful.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Good. Because we've got way too much to do there. Okay. Up here. Say hi to my fish. My wonderful fish. You know, I don't think that... Hi, Boo. I don't think that rotated in the original. It's cool that it is now. I'll give it that. Okay. Alright. Yep. No, I'm fine on armor. Just using the basic. Well, I could. Yeah, nope. Not doing that one. Shield boost. Ooh. Alright, I'll work with you. Okay, so your weapons. No, I think my weapons are doing okay. And legs can go to ammo capacity or weapon damage. I think having the health boost is probably my best use there. Sure. Actually, yeah, we'll lean into like this really like deep navy. Because it is Alliance Blues for a reason. Shame they don't really have it down here. Okay, so that's like really... Yeah, they're about the same. And lights? Don't think... Right. Lights are in the back. Alright. Good. We'll give that a run in our next one. Which I've got some time. Alright, so... let's pop out. Yuck. I hate doing it. But I need to. Alright. Gemini Sigma. I do have some time. Where is Benning, actually? So I tried to remind myself. Let me think. Can I even access it? Strike Abyssal. Like, I feel like... yeah, there's a lot going on here that needs to happen. Alright, Sam?
My lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Yes.
I'm sorry I had to destroy them.
Oh, I'd never want to meet one in a dark alley. I just thought they were interesting.
Okay.
Commander?
Alright, journal. Didn't I pick it up? Yeah, I did. Anton Benning. Actually... well... I should have swapped warp. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Alright. 80s Gamma, what am I missing? With my luck, something really easy. Okay, because I most likely found the planet ones. So edges like that. Helpful. Okay. I keep doing over there. What about over here? Like that. All right, there. Now I can stop wandering around all over the place here. done with. Exodus Cluster I'm done with. Gemini Sigma. That is probably more fuel. Okay. So I've got fuel there. I should remember that when... There! That one! There's Benning. Okay. Oh hey, Arcturus Station. Yeah. Oh boy, not good.
Signal confirmed.
Okay. I'll grab that on my way back. If I need it.
I found something.
Okay, but please be salvage, not fuel. Well, okay. At least nothing went to waste, and that was it. I can work with that. Benning! Sweet. Let's get this done. I will pull Edie. And James? James. Well, I at least keep bringing that down. Alright, you. You know what? Because you are not hampered. By the whole weight thing or bullets. You don't often get into melee, but okay. Increase damage. Alright. Well, we'll keep with the increased damage. And increase accuracy and damage. Confirm. Okay. Good. I probably almost certainly need this. Or this. Probably this is better. For a short duration, or improve recharge speed. On yours. I could pick up frag grenade, or I could wait. I'm going to wait. Because I'm an idiot.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on
Well,
Benning.
better. I'll just be waiting
Initial
next time.
reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggests that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Wonderful.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
Okay. Alright, yep. Got my claymore. We're gonna take that.
On my way.
Roger that.
Boom. Boom.
Diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
Boom. Oh, hi there. Excuse me. Ah. Okay.
Upper streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
Come on,
I'm
it's like
tracking
right in here,
civilians
isn't
fleeing the
it?
city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
Gotta double time it.
Okay.
Please help us.
Yep. Oh, hi there. Go away.
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
Hey. Boop. One of you, sometime today, please. Okay. Change weapon.
Let's get out of here.
Yep.
Hurry, get to the landing pad.
Alright, you. Alright. Yeah, that's a good thing. I told it to improve her cooldown times. Oh, look, more. Oh. Where? Where are you? No.
Let's go! I think we can make...
Alright, yep.
Get out of here!
Oh. You're annoying. Boom. Where? There. Gosh, these guys blend in really well here. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Contact.
Let's go while we can.
Boom. That was a terrible place for y'all to hide. Ah, there's the turret. Well, not what I intended to do, but it works. That really is carnage. There you are. That shadow is hiding you real well. Bad positioning. Annoyance. Come on.
You're clear. Go.
Hold the transport.
We're gonna make it.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander.
Good.
Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Okay, yep, I'll be there in a minute. That was the dog tag I needed to find. I think that's it. I knew it was over here. So I remember searching for it for so long last time. Alright. Let's go.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Yeah, I'll check in with him later. Thankfully, I got new funding.
You hear we had to evac another colony? We're losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much.
Well, Reapers don't have colonies. Neither does Cerberus. If they did, we could drop an asteroid on them.
Yeah.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Ah. Okay. I know there was a request from engineering. At some point.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Adams.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle, at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
Good.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains.
So...
Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Yeah.
Are these modifications really necessary?
Hello?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
Okay. Yes. Agreed.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Which is, you know, kind of gonna be now-ish. Really next episode. But, you know. Just gonna look at my fish and Boo one more time. Because they bring me peace. Hi, Boo. I know, I've been busy looking at all my new ship models. And I still have some that are missing. Alas. How am I doing on credits? Okay. Still need to work on it. But anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode.
You've got a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, lovely. I want to thank you all so much for tuning into this episode. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.